Hello, everybody. I am Scott Morton, Mr. Fedora, as others like to call me. That's the nickname that Mr. Consultant has given to me. Uh, Welcome to the very first video, which happens to be live, very first video of P3 Entertainment. Let me explain and tell you a little bit about myself. I am a founder and a lead investigator of a group called Area Warren Area Society of Paranormal. We are located in northwestern Pennsylvania and a little city called Warren, PA.
Mhm.
Well, Warren is the name of the city, PA is the state.
Obviously, yeah.
Uh, none of our shows are ever scripted,
No,
so
and it shows.
most times, and you will find my shows have a little more direction, and I'm able to stay on course a little better than Mr. Consultant. But that's why we love him, because it makes the shows unique and
Someone has
fun,
to.
no doubt. And so, Matt, would you like to introduce yourself to the world
To the
on
world again
another platform?
on another show. Uh, so my name is Matt. I am, as Mr. Fedora said, paranormal consultant. I've been in this field for 16 years. Ran 3 separate teams, 2 out in San Diego area, 1 here in Pennsylvania. I've done over 400 homes and businesses as far as cases are concerned.
Impressive.
I've done. It's been a while. Very busy, with thousands of hours in the field. But recently, and I say recently, within the last 2 years, my wife and I decided to pull away from a team setting and to help network and work with multiple teams from all over the place.
And that's how we met.
Exactly, exactly. And I started off with a recorded video on my phone in my truck or in my car at the time.
The retro days.
There you go, the mobile days. And it's thanks to my support over here by one of my managers, I have grown immensely, and I still don't believe it.
And I see tons and tons more growth coming your way, brother.
That's what scares me. I'm already busy.
Now, with that being said, the purpose of this channel is I have my own show that I do with Warren Area Society of Paranormal on many platforms, YouTube included. Mr. Consultant has several shows himself, but with his networking, which he's done a lot more than I've done, he's amazing at how he plugs in one person here and one person there and just builds things with it. So what we got together and started discussing months ago now about how would be beneficial to get more growth for everybody involved.
Yes.
And so Matt came up with a program himself called P3P. Do you got a moment to explain that?
Well, the P3 program, which you can see the logo tucked in right here, it's the Paranormal Partnership Program. Sorry, these are all different people and groups that I work with, and that's just a small bit of people I work with.
I tell you, he networks.
And the P3 program is the Paranormal Partnership Program. And who we are is a collective community of different teams, groups, enthusiasts, all getting together to support one another, help each other, network, grow, in basically a drama-free environment. You don't have to worry about being judged because it's run by me. So, but it's basically its own community run by the teams, and it's really amazing to be able to like go to different places and be able to network and meet people too. You meet people that you are talking with on here, like Fedora and I. We've known each other for a while now.
Amazingly long. It seems like,
it's almost been 3-4 years now.
Amazing.
And
Some
we
days it feels like some days it feels like days, other days it feels like years, but it's all been good.
Mm-hmm. And we've met up several times, and it just feels like, you know, you're meeting family, and that's what the P3 is geared towards, is, you know, para unity, which we all stand for.
Yes, indeed. Very true. And that's a wonderful way to put everything. And you explained it a lot better than I could have.
I've had no practice.
I bet. That, forgive me for saying this, but it did seem a little rehearsed. But I don't think it's rehearsed. It's just well said often enough.
It's repetitive, and it's for a reason, because, and I don't like to change a lot of when I describe it, because it is what it is. It's exactly what it is. It doesn't need to, you know, be, you know, wrapped up in a pretty little bow. It is what it is. What you see is what you get, and that's what I love with our shows too.
But with that being said, I noticed that everybody, even though it was networking, and everybody was supporting each other, but everybody was going to different pages and they have their own shows.
Mm-hmm.
So they were scattered.
Yes.
Together, don't get me wrong, but scattered. So I started thinking to myself one day, how can we fix this? And so I gave that phone call to you, Mr. Consultant, and said, hey, how about putting everybody under one YouTube channel? And so we kind of conversed a little bit and came up with P3 Entertainment, which is, of course, the channel you're on now, watching us. Well, eventually, replay. No subscribers, 0 subscribers at the taping of this show. So let's see how well this does.
So for all you future subscribers, thank you for all those watching in the future.
It's
like time travel.
Now, what we're going to attempt to do with this channel is we're not going to be able to, I don't believe, have everybody that's involved in the P3P program on this channel. You guys would just get slammed with all these teams.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the hard job, and by we, I mean Mr. Consultant, has the hard job of trying to weed through and figure out who is ready to do such an achievement. Because this won't be an easy task.
I just had a really, really weird and random thought, which, as you know, Mr. Fedora stated earlier, it happens.
Well, ooh, shiny.
Yeah, pretty much. Instead of America's Got Talent, what about Paranormal's Got Talent? We'll host a show.
And their prize is to be on this channel.
Yeah. I'm sure the crew would love that. The family would absolutely love that.
Well, the first challenge will be the 1 chip challenge.
We'll judge on reaction and
right. And that's a little throwback joke too. When me and one of the co-founders of Ordinary Society Paranormal, Leefoot, did the 1 chip challenge.
Still my favorite episode.
Nice. But we're getting sidetracked there, Matt.
No, that never happens.
No, never. So our thought is to have several teams on throughout the weeks that are to come, and not only do live streams, maybe put pre-recorded stuff on and kind of treat it like they would their own YouTube channel. But you'll have multiple teams doing it.
Yes.
We will do our best to set up the schedules to where there won't be 2 live streams going on at once. That might change. Who knows? This is very new. So, but our thoughts is to have almost like a daily new episode for you guys. And in time, I don't see no reason why that couldn't happen. If not, even multiple shows through the day, because you'll have different time zones and such, and eventually different country origins.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine.
Yep. Well, we already have P3 family in the UK. Hopefully here soon, Australia. We have ones in Japan, Canada. We've got them from all over the U.S. as well, so we're pretty scattered already.
It's amazing how far these shows have reached.
You're telling me.
Definitely. So, is there anything you would like to add to thoughts or what direction you believe you'll see this going?
Honestly, folks, what we're pretty much gearing towards is you'll get one thing I really like is you'll be able to see different things in different groups and different investigation styles, evidence, a bunch of different things with each show. It's never going to be the same. And I think that's the most important thing that everyone needs to understand is in the paranormal, we all do things differently, but we're all after the same thing. And that's one thing I really love about the P3, especially with the shows. Like, Scott's show, his is completely different than mine.
But yeah, the same.
But it's the same. We still talk with our guests. We still enjoy ourselves. We still have fun. Mine's a little out there, which hence the space.
Now,
But
I must say we keep using the term shows, and I forgive us for not explaining what shows are. We're just throwing shows like everybody's supposed to know what that means. Basically, what a lot of these teams have taken up doing, as well as me and Matt, is we try to most times have a sit down like this, pretty much the same setup, where instead of like talking to the camera like this video is now, we have guests on our shows from other paranormal teams or paranormal like-minded individuals, and we just ask them about their experiences and such, and lay back chat just like this.
Yep.
So we'll have these type of shows on, as well as live investigations when our teams are doing lives. And when I say our teams, I mean those that are part of this channel as it grows.
mm-hmm.
Be it my team, Matt with his wife and those there they are helping, or the other ones that are all scattered across behind his head there.
Yeah, somebody will be live.
And the nice thing is that they will have some kind of access to this channel, so they don't have to filter it through us to be able to do these lives.
Yeah.
So that should help a little bit too with scheduling and giving you guys more entertainment.
Absolutely. And the beautiful thing is with these shows or these podcasts, it's again something different. It's never, I mean, minus us stealing each other's guests, it's never really the same thing. We all have different styles, different attitudes, different environments. Myself and Scott like to be very interactive with our audience. Some shows not so much, but they still give you good entertainment, good information.
And you will eventually find those on the channel that fits your style of viewing habits. So give us a little time for the growing pains, and before long, you're going to be enjoying the variety and saying, boy, we are very happy that we don't have to dig through hours and hours of finding different teams to watch when we can come to this channel and find a multitude of entertainment.
Absolutely.
That was a mouthful.
That was good. That was good, though.
Especially since that was right off the top of the old noggin. The fedora is fitting nice today.
I see that.
But I've taken up more time of yours than I've asked for, so
that never happens at all. That never happens.
That's like the little side note for those that will tune in later. This was supposed to happen. It is now currently 8:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Friday. This was supposed to happen at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, and Mr. Fedora was late to the party.
That's all right. And I've been in meetings and video calls and other crap all day long anyway. So the life of the consultant.
But as they say, the show must go on.
100%. And I'm gearing up for mine.
definitely. So I will have to let you go. I'm going to let the people watching this go. I appreciate everybody for stopping in. Definitely you'll be watching this on the replay because there's no subscribers yet.
Keyword yet.
This is April 28th.
Oh, now you are testing me. I'm
Today
lucky I know where
is
I'm at.
April 29th.
29.
8:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 0 subscribers. In 1 year, we'll see how we grown.
Uh-oh. We'll have at least 2 because I'll subscribe and you'll subscribe. No.
But I am not going to end with my tag.
Uh-oh.
Everybody have a great night, Mr. Consultant. I will let you end with your tag.
Ooh.
And I will duck out of here. Everybody, thank you, and we'll see you soon. And make sure you subscribe.
So everybody at home, you have yourselves a great rest of your night. Have fun, stay safe, and as always, happy hauntings.